So, how would you feel if you received this Instagram DM, which I did this past summer of 24? Hi, Bill. My name is blank. I'm the A&R guy for Kiesel Guitars, and my good friend Devin Townsend pointed your YouTube channel out to me recently, and I love your work. Well, that's kind of cool. Devin Townsend pointed my channel out? Sweet. Just saw your video about your falling apart, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Devin digs you and your channel and asked if I would reach out to you to see if you might be open to receiving a gift from him. We collaborated on a guitar centered around ambient music that just released at the first of the year. It's called the Kiesel Neo. Any chance you might give it a try? Give me a call. So if you received an Instagram DM like that, what would your reaction be? Yeah, that was my reaction too. Like, is this thing for real? So I sat on it for a day or two, and then, I thought, this is too weird. So I looked him up on LinkedIn, and he checked out. And I looked him up on YouTube, and there were videos of him, the Kiesel guy that is, being interviewed and discussing different aspects of Kiesel guitars. And his picture on his Instagram profile looked just like he did. So I decided to reach back out to him, and we ended up talking on the phone, and he confirmed everything that I read to you in that DM. And so my mind is kind of going, what? First of all, Devin Townsend, ambient music? And this is one of the things I found out from the guy at Kiesel, and that is that in addition to Devin's main gig, Devin Townsend Project, etc., he has a passion for ambient music, and in fact has an ambient music project. I'll include a link to some of that project in this video description if you're not familiar with that aspect of Devin's career, which I was not. So I said, yeah, I'd love a guitar from Devin Townsend. Wouldn't you? We all would, right? So that was back in the summertime, and it is now January of 2025, and I just received this guitar. Obviously, it was a long build cycle. Kiesel did get back to me and say there was a delay in the manufacturing process, etc. But the guitar did arrive safely. So let me tell you about this Neo guitar. First up, as you're looking at it, you can tell it's a teeny little thing. It's, I dare say, it's cute? No, it's just a smaller guitar. The scale length is Les Paul scale length, 24 3/4 inches, which makes it very comfortable to play. And I typically play longer scale length guitars, whether it's a Strat or a baritone. If you've been hanging out here on the channel, you know that. But this is really comfortable to play. You may also note that it has a lot of frets. And this version of the Neo, which is called the Ohm, O-M, has 32 frets. I don't even know what to do with 24 frets, right? So, but if I ever learn how to play up high on the neck, they'll be there for me. And I have tried them, and they do play in tune, like really play in tune, all the way up those 32 frets. The wood is pretty cool. Let me take the strap off here if I can. There we go. The wood, the back is, I believe it's alder, some nice fancy kind of alder with, I think it's the raw tone finish, Kiesel's raw tone finish, which looks really cool. The neck is a flamed roasted maple neck. The fingerboard is ebony, which is my preference. Most of my guitars, as often as possible, I get ebony because I really like it a lot. And this guitar has the redwood top. I believe the other option is a burled maple top. It's really nice looking, but I kind of liked the simplicity of the redwood top. It's really quite beautiful. And one of the other interesting things about this guitar is the pickup arrangement. As you can see, hopefully, it is a cluster of 3 Kiesel single coil pickups. And the 5-way selector switch down here switches through different combinations of those 3 pickups. Even with all those effects, I'm here to tell you that the difference are shades of subtlety. And I think it's because of these 3 pickups being positioned so close together in a cluster. But I am really liking the middle position. It just sounds really, really good. Really nice. And of course, as you can see, it's a headless guitar, and the tuners are down here with a fixed bridge, 1 volume, 1 tone. It's a stacked potentiometer. So, interesting story, isn't it? I'm still a little speechless, but you know, I'm okay being speechless. I'd rather just play the guitar. So, in conclusion, I have 2 things to say. First, Devin Townsend, I've not met you or ever talked to you, but thank you from the bottom of my heart so very much for this guitar. My promise to you is that I will make good use of it and create ambient guitar music with it. Second thing I want to close with is for all of you watching this video. Have you ever had an experience kind of like this, where some piece of really cool gear has been dropped into your lap and it just kind of changed everything? If that's happened to you, please drop a comment below and let me know about the coolness that you've experienced. All right, I'm done blathering, so I will see you all on the next video, and I suspect it will feature this guitar.